All right, so here's the accomplished, decorated kickboxer. Short against Tyron Woodley, but at any given time, DC, this man is one win away from another shot to go.
Yes, because he can put on those types of performances where the fans and everybody starts screaming, wait, what about Wonder Boy? What about Wonder Boy? And it does not seem as though Stephen Thompson has you in danger, but every time you're in there, you're constantly under duress, because one mistake can be the end of your night. Watch Wonder Boy slide out of position very, very subtly as guys trying to attack him. In the moment you're out of position, Stephen is countering and finishing the fight. A phenomenal striker, a great fighter is the Wonder Boy.
And a true martial artist who, not unlike yourself, is giving back to the sport, runs the children's karate program at Upstate Karate there in Simpsonville, South Carolina. They are all watching their man here tonight as he tries to produce on the biggest of stages. So here's the former University of Missouri wrestler, one Tyron Woodley. First realized the UFC belt back in 2016. And this is a guy who poses a lot of different threats for this UFC welterweight division.
He's a problem. He's a guy that's very tough to prepare for because he has a great wrestling background, but he has this athleticism and this ability to put your lights out with that big right hand that you cannot even focus too much on stopping takedown. Tyron Woodley is truly one of the best welterweights in the world and one of the best fighters the UFC has ever seen.
Two-time NCAA Division I All-American back in 03 and 2005. And he certainly carved out a nice niche in MMA. Tyron Woodley ready to add to his legacy here tonight. And now our tail of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC welterweight champion, Tyron the Chosen One Woodley.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, here we go, round one. Wonderboy versus T. Wood. Woodley has said in the past this is as hard a guy as he's ever had to prepare for, and he's had to spend a lot of time in training camp preparing for this guy.
Yes, and going back to the footage will help him. But for a guy that he's fought twice to still not completely understand him tells you how difficult Stephen Wonderboy Thompson is to fight.
Oh, outstanding combination from Tyron Woodley there. You can see the approval from Dean Thomas and Duke Roufus in the corner. Now we'll see if Woodley can follow up. All right, good to see Stephen Wonderboy Thompson back on proven ground tonight and popping off that jab right at the shot.
It's his best weapon. I mean, it dictates everything for Stephen Wonderboy Thompson because it tells him when he gets a read and he gets the range on the jab, he starts to throw his kicks. He's a phenomenal fighter, and he's a puzzle that not many people have been able to solve.
Oh, crippling knee to the body.
Landed a good uppercut there.
Thompson's elbow attempt here. That one blocked by the defense. And he switches his stance yet again. Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top. All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move to half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom You got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep. Oh, it's getting tight. This has got to be the end of the fight.
What? He got out.
He cleared his legs, got back to his back, and created some space between him and his opponent to stay out of that Darce choke.
Making all these shots count. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
60 seconds. Finish strong.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Woodley's has got full mount now. Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. 30 seconds now to go in round one. Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike. Herb Dean steps in.
Oh, my goodness.
What a fight. So what a moment in this man's career. A huge finish in front of a capacity crowd. After party's gonna be on fire. How about it?
I mean, I'm just sitting here stunned because to watch a young athlete have a performance like this was really amazing. The finishing instincts, his ability to close the show, it was next level. It was amazing, John.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 42 seconds in the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Tyron the Chosen One Woodley.
All right, so the Chosen One, Tyron Woodley, certainly looking like he's in his fighting prime as he gets his hand raised here tonight. He's probably dropping another LP in the morning. It's a good thing he got the win.